The river stopped flowing 3 days after the festival. The water stood frozen in time. Fish floated beneath the surface, neither dead nor truly alive. They were suspended as if in permanent wait. The village of Chivambo changed. The crops turned yellow and brown. The clay pots dried and cracked. Children's lips grew parched. The elders spoke of ancient warnings, of bargains broken, of sins against nature. Selina did not stop walking. She got as much water as she could from the remaining pools. The water was little, and her hands were raw from digging trenches to redirect the morning dew. Her voice got raspy from organizing search parties to find any hidden springs. "This isn't natural," she said, kneeling at the river's edge. "Something has wounded the river." The chief nodded beside her. Maybe the pearl was a warning we didn't understand. Eunice watched from a distance. Her reflection had changed each time she checked it in the river. It was her, but sharper. Sometimes she caught it looking at her rather than back at her. She had visions one night. She saw herself standing where Selina stood when she found the pearl, but people watched her differently, respectfully, adoringly. "It's beginning." The voice came again, when she was alone by the river. "Do you see what you could become?" Eunice couldn't help but lean closer to the water's surface. "The village is dying. The village is changing. Everything must change to become what it's meant to be." The water responded. She hesitated. "What about Selina?" The voice softened. "What about her? Does she ask about you? Does she wonder why you suffer while she shines?" Eunice had no answer. "One more task," the voice promised. "Complete it, and everything you've seen in your visions will be yours." Before she could ask what task, she heard footsteps behind her. "Eunice?" She turned. Selina stood there, exhaustion lining her face. She was beautiful despite the exhaustion. "What are you doing out here alone?" Eunice straightened, the same as everyone, trying to understand. Selina's eyes narrowed slightly. "You've been different since the river stopped." "Different how?" "Distant. You haven't joined the water brigades." Selina stepped closer. "And I have